midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises tonight?
Dude, it's been out for days.
Yeah, I want to see it an 8th time. I think I'm finally catching on to this subtle layer of metaphor in the part where he breaks the dude's face. No, the other part where he breaks the dude's face.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not really as into it as you are, so...
Why? Because Christopher Nolan has created a world where Batman can exist instead of a cartoon fantasy land?
Well, that's where Batman actually belongs, because in real life, he couldn't be a hero. He'd be a sociopath, destined to get blown to hell in his guano-covered Waco.
Pick one perfect example, or we will no longer be friends.
How about the Batcave?
What about it? Would you rather it be a multi-tiered science fair with a T-Rex and a 2-story penny?
Look, all I'm saying is you couldn't build even a scaled-down crime lab without tons of day laborers, maintenance crews, and delivery guys, all of whom would probably notice the kind of thing they're working on, right? Kind of bat thing they're working on?
So he hires day laborers, and then Alfred runs the construction site or whatever, and then he gives them some hush money.
Let's assume the goddamn Batman has let at least several people in on his secret. And then he thinks he's gonna hush him up for, what do you think, a couple thousand? $10,000? No, sir, because any of those people could go and sell their secret to a local news outlet at any time for 10 times the amount of money.
Yeah, they already dealt with that in The Dark Knight. It was great.
Right, they did. Except that in that movie, Bruce Wayne wrecks a Lambo and a bunch of city property to shut up one guy. And that only worked because the narc pulls a LeBron James and went on TV to tell everybody, hey everybody, I got something to tell you later on TV. How many times do you think Bruce Wayne would have to do that? Not 2, not 3, not 4.
Not 5, not 6.
And let's not forget, it's a bat cave, which means it's a cave, a bat's cave. Do you have any idea how much bat shit there'd be in it?
Do you?
Yes, literally a load. Which means maintenance crews, like a rotation, down there in regular intervals just to clean up bat shit.
Alfred could
Be a cook and a waiter and a crime aide and a father figure, and in his spare time just clean up bat shit all night. Cause at that point, he's like more capable than Batman. But hey, what don't they teach him in those old-timey British butlering academies, right?
Do you want to go to the movie with me or not, man?
I mean, of course, but only if you admit I win.
Yeah, you won. The Batman can't exist in the real world.
Whoa, that's not what I said.
But you've been saying that this entire time.
I said Batman couldn't be a hero in real life. He could still build the Batcave, he'd just have to kill everybody and bury him under it.
You're saying he couldn't pay people off to not talk about him, but he could murder a bunch of people and no one will find out.
Dude, he's super rich. Who's living in the fantasy land now?
Oh.
Hi, I'm one of Cody Johnson's wacky characters that he does, cause he can't just talk like a human and do things seriously when he wants to make a point. I'm using this one to tell you to, subscribe if you want to one of our channels. We've only got the one. Do it on the cracked internet. Bye, I'm f***ing Cody.
Subscribe to it.